Time. Line dance. Woo. Oh yeah. It's about that time. Line dance. Come on. It's about that time. Line dance. Y'all ready? Listen. Line dance. Slide left, right, keep it clean. We're talking soul line dance with the queen. Play trivia, win some money. Ooh, we keep it funny. You don't have to wonder about another, 'cause we gon' make it do what it do. What it do. Ready, so ready. Now we're just waiting on you to talk. Soul line dance with the queen. Talk soul line dance. Hey, let's talk soul line dance with the queen. Talk soul line dance. Hey, talk soul line dance. Let's talk soul line dance. Here we go. Talk, come on, come on. Here we go. Line dance. Here we go. Talk, come on, come on. Here we go. Line dance.
Hello out there in line dance land. How's everybody doing today? I tell you, it's been a day. It's been a beautiful day. I'm here in Maryland. I was in Baltimore, but now I'm in what part? Brandywine, Maryland. I'm here with my grandbaby. And today, I actually don't have a guest. I just want to talk to you about, hey, Adrian. I'm going to talk to you about the UC Star Awards. I tell you, it was absolutely amazing. I danced and I watched and I danced and I watched some more. I got tired, so I just watched and clapped my hands. But we had a really, really good time. Um, we stayed at the Renaissance Hotel in Baltimore, Renaissance Harbor Place Hotel. It was really nice, really, really nice. I had never been at a hotel where um, the party rooms or the ballrooms were on the fifth floor. So, like, we had the whole fifth floor, and y'all, I'm telling you, it was truly, truly, truly amazing. It really was. I left this afternoon. My son picked me up, and I came over here to my son's house. He lives in Maryland, so I came over here, and just I'm doing my podcast from here. That's one good thing about a podcast. You can do it from wherever you are. So I just want to say hello to everyone that's tuning in. Hello, Miss Adrian. Hello, Sandra Davis. Earl. Hey, Earl, what's up? What's up? Adrian, she was such a blessing, such a sweetheart. We spent a lot of time together this weekend. Hi, Miss Melva and Miss Pamela Nickens. Um, she said, "Hey, what a great weekend." Yes, it really was. We really had a good time. So it started out at the Renaissance. That's where everything was. Renaissance Harbor Place is really a nice hotel. And we just had so much fun. I got there on Thursday night. We did Ron D. Hackett. Had a special on Thursday night, and we had a good time. That's when everything started, and we danced and danced and danced and workshops and learned new dances. I brought a few new dances home with me to practice and teach the class. So it was really a great time. And then we had workshops on Friday, and just to call out a few names, we had Aisha Hutchinson from Texas, and we had James and Jackie Rice from California, and Marquita. I think that's Marquite Butler from Illinois. And we had Mark Reed from Illinois as well. And Robert Sykes from Illinois. We had a lot of Illinois. And Trish Womack from Maryland. So it was really amazing on Friday. We started at 2:30 in the afternoon. And that went till 6 o'clock for the workshops. And then we had that was in the intermediate to advanced workshop. And then in the beginner workshop, it was Gloria Kincaid, Denise Bryant, Brenda Simpson. Oh, I'm sorry. Gloria Kincaid from Pennsylvania, and Denise Bryant from Maryland, Brenda Simpson from Ohio, Donetta Gunnell, from California, and this one, Quatika Jarrett, I think, Jarrett from Georgia, and Katrina Daniels from Tennessee. So as you see, the lineup was just awesome, and that was all on Friday. And so then on Saturday, we're talking about Friday. First of all, we just had a really good time. I mean, it was just like family. It was the community all came together, and it was like a big party, and it was just so much fun. The vendors, they had awesome vendors. Only one I know by name is Andy Glover from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I went over. I had to support my brother. He's a line dance instructor, a dancer, and he's a vendor. So he kind of did it all, but we had a good time. And then on Saturday, oh my God, the big day, Saturday. We had workshops in the morning. We had Zumba at the pool at 7:30 in the morning. They had Zumba from 7:30 to 8:30. I didn't make that, y'all. I was asleep. Sorry. I bought my bathing suit and everything, but I didn't get in the water. I didn't make it that far. And then from 8:45 to 9:45, they had Zumba. I think that's it. Oh no. Oh, it was also a pool. Aquafit with Zoom. That's what it was. So it was really good. I'm sure. Like I said, I missed all of that. And then from 9 to 10, they had extreme hip hop with Ejaya Johnson from California. It says Maryland C. Oh, Maryland Room C. Yeah. So that was really awesome. And that was like in the morning. And then after that, starting at 10:05, we had Ronnie Lynch Turner from Ohio. They had Nicole Points from Michigan. They had Donald Big Stuff Jones from Missouri and Paulette PJ Jones from New York, Stefan Cave from North Carolina, Daryl Jones from Florida down in Miami. And then he had a review of all the dances that were taught that morning or early in the day. They had a review of all the dances, and that was really great because you really got to see, even though you learned the dances, you don't really learn all these dances at one time, but it was just awesome. It really was really awesome. And then they had the beginner intermediate workshop in Maryland Ballroom D. We had Carlos Vieira Jr. from Virginia, and Carlos had some really cute dances. I was in the beginner class. Carlos had some really good dances, and then Dee Inman from New Jersey taught, and then Rhonda Gaines Coleman from Virginia, and Zinga Khalid from Texas, and then finally Bernadette Burnett from Pennsylvania. And I tell you, it was just awesome. It was an awesome morning, and that ended at 1:00. And then I'm missing some stuff. That ended at 1:00. Okay, I'm missing some stuff in my paper. It's okay. We had such a good time, And then Saturday night, the main event. Oh my God. The main event was just really awesome. It was everything you could want, from a dancing weekend. We had breakfast. Well, I ain't got to Sunday yet, but we had dinner Saturday night, and the food was really, really good. It was buffet, so you go and get what you wanted. And I'm trying to stay off the carbs, but they had some macaroni and cheese. Oh my goodness, that make you smack somebody. It was so good. It was really good. And then I had some baked fish. That was salmon. It was really good as well. The food was good. The fellowship was good. I mean, everything was just awesome, really awesome. And I'm real excited about everything that we did. And then they had the awards during dinner. Oh, and before that, they had some dancers, some young ladies that danced up there. danced at the event. And I tell you, their dancing was, you could tell it came from the heart, and they really, really were good. So it was really, really nice. Sandra David said the macaroni and cheese was delicious. It was good. It was really good. And She Butter is the bomb. Andy She Butter is the bomb. That's Pamela Nickens said that. And Melvin it says, replying to Adrian's Feet in Motion, Soul Line Dancing. Safe travel, Adrian. Yep. She's getting on the plane to go home. Adrian was, oh my God, we had so much fun. I mean, sometimes you go places by yourself and you kind of sit in the corner and just watch. But Adrian came over. She helped me meet some new line dance instructors that I didn't know. And she had me to sit at the table. Come on, sit with me, Queen. Let's come over here. Everything was just as she let me know what was going on. In the times that I didn't know. It was just an amazing, amazing night. And then Saturday night, the awards banquet. Now, y'all don't laugh at me. They were giving out awards, and it was just beautiful. The different categories, because I had a program, and they had different categories. They gave out 2022 Western Regional Choreographer Award, Southern Regional Choreographer Award, Midwest, and then Eastern Choreographer Award. And that was like truly awesome too. And then they had the UC Classic Dance, and the Big Blue Lounge Special was who did the performance. So it was really awesome. They had the Stepologist Award, and then they had another performance by Zenith Dance Rhythms. Those girls were really good. They danced like from their heart. It was amazing. And then they had Surprise Sleeper Award. I don't really know what that is, but they had the Surprise Sleeper Award. And then they had Collaboration Award. Does anyone know what the Surprise Sleeper Award is for? I'm not really sure, and I don't want to say anything wrong. But if you know what that's for, can you let us know in the chat? And hi, Harriet. Harriet Cox Stuckey signed in. She said, hey there. S. McDade tuned in. Hi there. How you doing? And so the next thing they had dancing. We just danced the whole weekend. They had a moment of silence for all of those line dancers who were lost this year. And they actually had my mother-in-law was one of the ones that I sent in information about, because she passed. And this past year, she was a dancer in my group. And so, and then they had gospel line dance. That was cool as well. Then they had the Lifetime Achievement Award. And that was, I forgot his name, but there's a gentleman who won the Lifetime Achievement Award. A lot of these names I'm trying to remember. I don't actually remember, but everything was great. The performance by Step in Time was the Midwest Connection. So they performed as well. We had dancing, then the Western Regional Dance of the Year, and then they had the Southern Regional Dance of the Year, and then another performance by Forward Motion. And then we had Performance Recognition Awards. They had the Midwest Regional and the Eastern Regional Dance of the Year Award. So that was really awesome. And let me tell you this. They had an after party that lasted until 4 a.m. Excuse me. Till 4 a.m. Ray Boyd. That's who it was. Ray Boyd won the Lifetime. Thank you, Sandra. Won the Lifetime Achievement Award. And that was really, really awesome. That says a lot about a person to me when you win any award. But Ray was won the Lifetime Achievement Award. So that was really special. Pamela Nickens said that she thinks that the award that I was trying to Surprise Sleeper Award. She said, I think it's a dance that was kind of good, but didn't get the recognition. There you go. And that happens. That happens, but um, we still keep, we just keep on, keep choreographing, keep dancing, keep fellowshipping. And you never know where that next idea will come from. I'm going to take your glasses off because the light keeps shining on the glass. You never know where the next idea will come from, or the next, steps for a dance, or you could just be sitting there and something come on the radio and be like, oh, that'd be cool to make a dance to. And so when I hear a song, if it touches me, then that's the one that I want to talk about. I want to do a dance to and stuff like that. And so that was all that happened on Saturday. So now I'm going to move on to Sandra said, what about the award you won? Tell us about that. That's how I knew you were there. Yes, I was out in the foyer because the buffet was in the foyer, and the I'm out there fixing my plate. I'm sorry, I was out there fixing my plate. I was getting that macaroni and cheese. That macaroni and cheese looked so good, and I was getting my macaroni and cheese, and one of the ICLDI members ran out there and said, Queen, come in here. They call your name. I said, call my name for what? I said, oh Lord, what I done now? Because I was wondering. And then when I got inside, they handed me a trophy and they said, community service award. And I said, oh my God. And I found out later that it was for the podcast, because I've been doing this for 2 years and we've done over 100 episodes, or interviews, I should say. We had our 100th episode a couple weeks ago. So I was recognized for my podcast, and the fact that I'm keeping the community, together, growing the community, letting everybody know who everyone else is. And I was really surprised. I had no idea whatsoever when they gave it to me. And in my heart, I was trying to keep from crying because I didn't want to cry, with everybody watching. But I still don't believe it. I mean, I'm still at awe. But thank you, Sandra. This is what God gave me. So I do what he gave me to do, and how he gave me to do it. So I pray continuously and asking God, give me direction so that I can make sure that I'm doing things the way I should be doing them. And thank you, Harriet. She said congratulations, and so did Melva. And several people had told me over, the weekend, congratulations on the award. And I'm just truly thankful. So then we move on to Sunday, and that was today. And we started out at 8:30 this morning, and I actually made it on time. And we had praise service. The choir was awesome. We had ushers, and they had a guest preacher who came in, and he walked on water. I tell you, he told us to just keep stepping, just keep stepping. In other words, he was saying, don't give up. That no matter what it looks like right now, because I thought about I don't know if you all know, but I have a ministerial license, and excuse me, a bachelor's in ministerial ministry. And it said, one of the messages I preached, said, if you keep walking, you eventually will get there. But if you stop, you'll never get there. And so that's what it reminded me of. Every little step you take, even in line dancing, every little step you take get you closer to that goal that you're trying to meet. Because I look at people dance like Earl and like Adrian and excuse me, Sandra, so many other people, Charles Dawes. I watch these people dance, and they dance with conviction, like you really feel what you're doing. And you can tell when someone really loves line dancing, because they show it in their dance. Now, don't get me wrong, some people, just like real smooth with their dance. The other people are like this with their dance. It doesn't matter where you are. Somebody's always watching. And I think I learned this from, uh, oh, what's his name? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I can't. High Energy. He said, um, don't worry about that person in your class who may dance a little different or a little different beat than everybody else. Everybody else is, here, hey, jamming. And this person is, they're somewhere in it. They said, don't worry about that person, because somebody that's watching your video that you recorded can see themselves in that person. So, excuse me. I just thought about, how good that was. And Mr. Doss said, I heard about that 100th episode. He heard about it because he was our guest. He was our guest on there. And Angela Green says, hey lady, hi Angela, how are you? I thank you to everybody. And anything that I missed, y'all, from the weekend at the UC Star that you were there, or anything you want to say, just type it in the chat. Because I don't have a guest today. I'm actually, like I said, I'm in Maryland, and just going over the UC Star Awards and how grand it was. Mike and his wife are such amazing people. Their team was amazing. And there was a gentleman at the entrance, and he was there in the morning. Excuse me. He was there in the evening. I said, did he spend the night here? But he checked, and I still have my wristband on, y'all. We had to wear the gold wristband, let you into everything. So I still have my gold wristband on. And something that I was really surprised at, I'm gonna get to Sunday, but something I was really really surprised that I went to the leadership forum, I think it was called, and I was invited. I didn't even know it. I never went in my bag. It was in my bag. You had a little invitation, say you're invited to the leadership forum. It's like, oh, wow, I really feel special. Now I'm going to the leadership forum. It was amazing. Excuse me. The information that they gave us was so good. It was so good. And I got this band on. Let me see. I got to read. I met this lady, and she's like line dance historian, I would say. And her thing is Urban Line Dance History.com. That's her website. So if you get a chance, go look at it. www.urbanlinedancehistory.com, because she records the history of line dance. And you know what? Something I didn't even know, that this lady said that she has been tracking Let's Talk Soul line dance, and she has it in the archives, because what they're doing, they had Library of Congress representative was there. Excuse me. And so they're trying to, I guess, get line dancing in Library of Congress, and I thought that was so amazing. The information that it gave us, they talked about, grants, and it wasn't just a bunch of hogwash. It was really good information that, that was helpful as an instructor. Excuse me. So getting back to Sunday, and anyway, that was amazing. I want to say thank you to the Union crew, UC Star Awards crew, for having the leadership conference or leadership summit. It was really, really great, and some great information. I connected with so many great people. And Miss Adrian, I must thank you. Adrian was my leader this weekend. She just introduced me to so many people that I could call and interview on the podcast. And I want to say thank you out loud, Miss Adrian. You truly were a blessing. And others, Mr. Earl. I don't know what I'd do without Earl sometimes. Earl could teach me so much about how to do the things on my podcast that I be trying to do that I don't know how to do. So he's always helped. But everyone, Harriet, Melva, everyone, S. McKay, Charles Doss, Angela Green, everyone adds something to this. I'm not a professional. This is something that God gave me. And when he gave me, I woke up one morning, he gave it to me. He said, you should do a podcast. I'm like, a podcast? I don't even know where to start. So then it just so happens that my daughter is a national recording artist, and her husband is has a studio, and he is a producer. And so I called them and I said, I got this vision that God gave me to do a podcast. Where do I start? I had no idea, no idea. So they told me what equipment I needed to purchase. I got a Rode Pro 2. And so I got the equipment, I got the headset, I got the microphone. Yeah, I felt like I was really, in the radio studio or something. But I thank God for each and every one of you that's tuning in today. I thank God for just another opportunity to fellowship with the Line Dance family. And the UC Star Awards is one of the places where you really can do that. So getting back to Sunday, y'all can tell I'm excited. Getting back to Sunday, today was amazing. Let me tell you, I left the room at about 3:00. I think I was so tired. I went to the lobby and just sat in the chair and took a nap. But when I woke up at 5 something, they were still dancing. And we had, excuse me, we started dancing early that morning. And when I left at 5:00, they were still dancing. So that's how you know that line dancing is just not a thing. It's a noun, it's a pronoun, it's a whatever you need it to be. It's something that's on the inside. And okay, Linda Hardy. Thank you, Charles. Linda Hardy is the history lady. She does historian. So if you're doing something in line dancing that is valuable, which whatever we do, if we do it from the heart is valuable, then we need to contact Miss Linda Hardy or go to her website. And I'll give it to you again. It's www.urbanlinedancehistory.com. And she said, if you go to her site and contact her, that she will put your information, your relevant information in the history. So think about this, y'all. We building a legacy with every team that dances, every line dance group. We're building a legacy. One thing that I remember that she said that was very good, she said, document, record, document everything you do. She said, excuse me, because that's relevant information. It really is. So you don't have to have a podcast, but if you have a line dance group or you're part of a line dance and you've done something spectacular, something really good, she said, even when you choreograph a dance, put your name on it. Document it wherever you keep it on your notes. Put your name on what you're doing, because it's it may not be your song, but it's your dance. So you get writer's rights for that dance, because you can write a dance and write all the steps, and if you put your name on it and it's your dance, that that makes it all more wonderful. So that was something that I learned from the summit. It was really, really good, because I document my dances, but I haven't been really doing it up to date, because we've choreographed like 5 or 6 in the last year since I got out of the hospital, but I haven't recorded them on what is the Urban Line Dance site, I think it is, that you go on and put your dances so they'll be out there. But I do record my dances on my computer. I keep a log registry of my dances. So if you haven't been doing that, please do so, because that's a part of your resume. That's a part of your bio, I should say, so that in case you forget, you have it written down, and you might forget the date. Because if somebody come back and say that's their dance, you can say, no. This is my dance. I created this dance on such day, and here's the step, or here's the proof. So that's what she was saying, and I thought that was very good. So, excuse me, back to Sunday. I know I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm just excited. I had such a wonderful weekend. I haven't been to UC Star since the blizzard. I was here, I think that was like 2017 or 16 when they had the blizzard. I was there that year. So Sunday, we had breakfast. The food was good. It was good. We had eggs, potatoes, sausage, bacon, all kinds of muffins, and they had, like, I think that was pancakes, or um, what's that thing? French toast. And everything was good. Everything was good. They had all kinds of juices. They had coffee and hot tea. It was just amazing. And the staff. I want to give some applause to the Renaissance staff. They were very, very nice. They were very cool. I asked the lady, I said, is there a fountain of water somewhere? Because they had taken away the water station. She said, no problem. I'll get you some. I looked up. She had gone, bought me water, and brought it right back to me. So it was that kind of, service that we received. And I want to thank the UC Star Awards crew, union crew, for having the hotel that they have and for the staff that they have, that served us. And Sandra Davis said, yes, the staff was outstanding. And they were. They really were. They were outstanding. Charles Dawes said, Mike and Trish put on a great program. They did. Oh, my God. Y'all, this is the, hopefully you can see it. I'm trying to keep it out the light. If you can see, this was the program for last night. So it's their logo, and it says, let me see. It says, I got to put my shade glasses on so I can see. Oh, it says UC Productions presents the 15th annual UC Star Awards. Excuse me, January 28th, 2023, 7:15 to 11:45 p.m. Renaissance Baltimore Harbor Place Hotel. And it's on 202 East Pratt Street, Baltimore, Maryland. And it was truly now something I just forgot to talk about. I just realized this is their 15th anniversary. They've been doing this for 15 years. That's got to be amazing. For to do this with all those people. I mean, somebody told me it was 800 plus this year. 800 plus. Now, I know I had problems doing it for 80 or 100. Imagine putting on a program that's for 800. It takes a team. It takes a team. One person can't do it by themselves. But Mike and Trish do an excellent job. Everything was organized. It was well planned. The workshops were good. The dancing in between. I like that. Even though they did some workshops, they let us dance in between. So you learn, and then you dance in between, and you learn a little more, and you dance in between. And then on Saturday and today, they went over the dances that were taught, or they played the music for the dances that were taught Friday and Saturday. And it was just amazing. I mean, people jumped up. I know this one. I know this one. And I was like, well, yeah, you better go now. I just realized I'm getting younger, so I can't do but two. Then I got to sit down somewhere. And Pamela Nickens said, that walk to your room, though, I got my steps in. Oh, and speaking of that, Rolling Forward did a million, how do you say it? A million step event at the UC Awards this year. And he recorded everyone who signed up for it. He recorded their steps, them doing the steps. And what they do, now he didn't record, I'm sorry. They recorded their steps. Then they gave him the card that had their steps on it, how many steps they had, during the awards. And then today, he gave out awards to people. I guess they pulled a drawing or something, and people had got the steps. They did over a million steps this weekend. I said, oh my God, what an accomplishment. That was really awesome. Sandra said the Union Crew team and all the volunteers did an excellent job. The vendors were good as well. Yes, they had great vendors. They did. They had everything from, clothes and shoes and jewelry. And I think a couple of ladies had some like herbal stuff. And they had creams and perfumes. It was really, really odd. They really had excellent guests. So I was going to say, if you planning a big event like the Union Crew, in your town, wherever you live, hey, you might want to give Mike and Trish a call and say, hey, it's okay to ask for help. A lot of people don't want to listen. I ask for help all the time because I know my limits. I know what I can and I can't do. I know I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I call Earl. Earl, can you tell me? I know he's tired of me, but I love him. He's so kind, so kind. And I said, Earl, I don't know how to download this. I don't know how to do this and that and the other. And he said, okay, I got you, sis. I got you. And so it helps. And I told Adrian that I needed to get some names of, more instructors so that I could keep the podcast going. And she just took me over to people. She pointed out people. She brought people to me, and it was just amazing. So it's okay to ask for help because I don't know I know faces, but I don't remember names as well. So she turned me over. One guy, I asked him 3 times. He said, Queen, if you ask me one more time for my information, I'm gonna get you. So it was just really funny, just funny. Rosemary Ham Howard said, hey, Queen, from Troy, Alabama. Hey, Rosemary, how you doing? I tell you, they came from all over the world to the UC Star Awards, which I knew that, but it has really grown. It used, and then I actually talked to some people who had never heard of the UC Star Awards. They didn't know what it was. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that just goes to show you we still have work to do, because the UC Star Awards to me is where our family come together from all over the world. I can't travel to this and that and that. I can't make everybody's event, which y'all can't either. But this is a way that we can spread the word in our hometown where we live. Tell somebody about the UC Star Awards, because it's a great, great, great thing that they're doing. And they've been doing it for 15 years. That's a long time. That's a legacy in itself. Okay, so we want to give a hand clap and a shout out to the UC Star Awards, the Union crew. Thank y'all for a wonderful weekend. It was worth every penny. Okay, so today on Sunday after we ate, they had a review of the workshops as well. And then we danced. And you got tired and sit down, and then they play another one of your songs. You jump up and dance again. So it was really good. I was like, I never heard that, but it was so many people that knew it, that were dancing. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's really amazing. So did I miss anything, y'all? I was trying to talk about everything. Today was basically breakfast where we had prayer service and the choir. Oh my God, the choir sang, the UC choir this year, and they were very good. They were really very good. They sang some songs, and they started out playing music, and they was like, cut the music. We don't need the music. Let's just sing. And they sang, and we all joined in. It was really good. And the preacher was good. Everything, was just amazing. It really was amazing. So did I forget anything, y'all? Hi, Ricky. Ricky Potts just tuned in. How you doing? Yes, the UC Star Wars was just all of that. It was just amazing. So did I forget anything out there? Thursday night I talked about. I know it was Rondi Hackett on Thursday, and was it somebody? It was somebody else, I think. I just don't have the schedule for that in front of me. I don't know. Oh, and then another thing, transportation. Y'all, they even I guess contracted with this company called Borden Transportation, and they picked us up from the airport and brought us to the hotel. But let me tell you, when we got there, I was so hungry because I got up at 4:00 in the morning to go to the airport because my flight left at 6 something. So in Tampa, if you're not there an hour before your flight, they won't even let you in. So I always try to get there 2 hours to make sure. So I got up at 4 a.m. and I went straight to the airport. And the Starbucks line, which was the only thing open, was way around the corner. I said, that's not an option. So I said, well, I'll wait till I get to Maryland and get me something to eat. Excuse me. And then I got to Maryland and got on border transportation. And the gentleman was so nice. He took us to, I said, I'm so hungry. Is there any place I can grab a sandwich or something? He took us, the whole van, and took us to Chick-fil-A. Took us to Chick-fil-A so we could get some breakfast on the way to the hotel. And he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff that oh, and then they had happy hour where they gave us, see, what do you call those? Mimosas? I think it is champagne and orange juice. They had mimosas. And Sandra Davis says champagne was served Friday and Saturday evening. Okay, yeah, thank you. I just remember that they had mimosas, excuse me, for us. So during happy hour, and it was just amazing. And we went down the street to a restaurant, seafood restaurant, and we went. It was so beautiful on the inside, so beautiful. I'm gonna try to get those pictures on Facebook. I'm gonna download them to Facebook so you can see. I took some pictures of the restaurant, and it was like one block, not even really a whole block. And so there was Chick-fil-A over here. There was a seafood restaurant over here. The harbor was across the way, so the location was awesome. The whole event was like that. It really was. Let me think. Yeah, we started on Thursday. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And let me tell you, I have been to a lot of events where we went in on Thursday, go in a day early so you can see the town or whatever. And then Friday, Saturday is usually dancing and partying and whatever else they have. And then Sunday, we might have prayer in the morning and then we go home. And they was dancing at 5:00 this evening. And we started at 8:30 this morning. So that's how you know people who love the craft. And I noticed that the urban or hip hop or soul line dance is growing, so we have to continue to press on and get this soul line dance that we're doing, which is truly a craft. It is not a thing, it's a craft, and it's something that starts on the inside. So I don't think I missed anything. I think I talked about everything that happened this weekend. Oh, even our rooms. The rooms were very nice. I had a king size bed and I was all over it because I was so tired. Y'all, don't laugh at me, but I went to bed last night. I think I left about 11. I left downstairs. I said, y'all, I got to get up and be in church in the morning, so I got to go to bed. Y'all, why I woke up this morning, I still had my name. I still have a name badge on. Look, I still have it on. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. I still have it on. See? But because I had my little, what you call it, my room key in the back of it. And and I love the little kind of case they have it in. It was really cute because it locks. Let's see. The light is blocking it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it zips. It's like a zip lock here. So once you put your badge in, you can put your room key in the back of it or some money, whatever, and it just hang around your neck. So everything about it was really, really nice. It really was. Let's see. Pamela Nickens said BDD had a free event on Thursday. A lot of out-of-town people attended. Okay, Pamela, I don't know what BDD is. Can you tell me what that is? Baltimore Dance Division? No? That's just a guess. I'm not really sure. But Pamela tell us what BDD is. So she said a lot of people went from out of town, attended that event as well. So that's another thing that's good. When we travel, we can go, to the dance. About that dance. Okay. Thank you, Pamela. She says it's called About That Dance. When you travel, you can go and see a city. You go. So when I get to the announcement section, I'll talk about where I'm going next and the ones that I'm looking forward to that we're going to have. So let's see. As you know, this is Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. I ask that you subscribe to our page, Let's Talk Soul Line Dance on Facebook and on YouTube. Subscribe to our page so that we can keep this podcast going. I want to say, now we're at the part, happy birthday. Okay, we're celebrating all the birthdays in January. Birthdays in January. And we're going to sing happy birthday. Now, I told you I'm not a singer, but when you do it from your heart, it sounds a little better. I'll just pretend I'm in the shower. You know how we can all sing in the shower. All right. So all the birthdays in January. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations, all those having birthdays in January. We applaud you. Excuse me. Okay. Donations are accepted via Cash App, $ THELDC, and that stands for the Line Dance Connection. That's the name of my line dance team. And donations are accepted to keep this podcast going. Okay. So now we get into the announcement section. All right. Announcements. All right. So my first announcement, if you have an announcement, type it in the chat and I will read it to everyone. Okay. I'll talk about it. The first announcement I have, I'm going to Bam Bam. She having like a beginner's bash in the first week of March, I think. But I'm going to Bam Bam's event in Atlanta. So that's going to be amazing. And then I'm going to Sacramento, California to Lady T event. And I think that's in May or June. I have to look at my calendar, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't remember them all. And then in October 13th, 14th, and 15th, I'm having my final symposium. I'm getting younger, y'all, and my health tells me it's time to cut back. So this will be my final symposium in October 13th, 14th, and 15th. And it's going to be at the Embassy Suites, right on the USF, right by the USF campus, University of South Florida campus. And I do have some rooms for Thursday for those who want to come in early. My symposium is $125, and it includes all of the workshops, your T-shirt, and dinner on Saturday. And you would come into Tampa International Airport, or if you're close by, you can drive to Tampa. Parking is free at this hotel. I got free parking for all of my guests, and it's just going to be awesome. So if you're not busy, October 13th, 14th, 15th, come on down to Tampa and celebrate with me. This will be my last symposium, and I would love to have you. Okay. Angela Green said, did they have a showcase this year? They from what I remember, they had some dancers. Now, I guess that would be a showcase, but they had some dancers dance, and then it was the children dance, and then there was some adults that dance as well. So I actually didn't see it in the program what the name of the group was, but they actually danced, and it was really, really nice. And then we had more dancers that danced on Sunday, and they were very good as well. Okay. So our next section is our shout outs. Okay. I want to give shout out to my co-host, Miss Zandra Hill Colston. She was at the UC Star Awards with me, and so she's traveling. She said she had a big layover somewhere, so she's trying to get back to Montgomery, Alabama. And I wish you traveling mercy, Miss Zandra. And I've had previous co-hosts as well, Marquise, Andrea. They were there at the UC Star Awards. Marquise was one of my co-hosts, and they won an award as well. Congratulations, Marquise and Drea, for winning your award. Because they're very good. They're very good dancers. And let's see, Charles Doss said, Carlos Beginner's Bash, April 14th and 15th in Richmond, Virginia. That's right. Carlos is having a Beginner's Bash in April the 14th and 15th. That's my birthday weekend. So I think I want to check that out because I like the beginner dances. I mean, I like intermediate and advanced as well, but my knees don't let me do it like I used to. So I love the beginners. So I might have to check that out April 14th, and it's in Richmond. So I'll have to get some information from Carlos. I'll contact him and get some. Thank you, Charles, for reminding me about that. Any other events? Jeff Abrams said, UC Awards had a great time as always. Yes, I think everyone had a great time. I didn't hear any complaints about anything. Everyone said that they really had a good time. The only thing is, it was sold out because there were more people who wanted to come. So what that'll do next year is make them register early, right? Because there was like over 800 there, you know, this weekend. So I don't know where else they could go. You know, who has a bigger ballroom? I don't know, you know, because they probably could get like over 1,000, but it's just the fact that they don't have a ballroom big enough to hold all of that. And Melva said, congratulations to Marquise and Drea. Yes, because they won an award as well. And to all of the award winners. And you know what? This is what I told somebody, it might have been Adrian, somebody I was talking to. And I told them that, you know how you nominated for an award, but you may not win. You know what? Think about this. The Academy Awards for music or dance or whatever they are. I mean, not for dance, but music and acting and all that. If you have a nomination, you say I was nominated for such at the UC Star Awards. Put that on your bio. Put that on your resume. Let me tell you, it means a lot to be nominated. Whether you win or not, it means a lot to be nominated, and you should be use that to boost your bio. You know, I was a nominee for whatever the case may be. Song of the year, I mean, dance of the year, or, you know, choreographer of the year, or whatever the case may be, even though you didn't win. Because you know what? Many times I put my name into the pot for my dance or whatever, and I didn't win. But guess what? If you look at my bio, it says that I was, because I did make the finals one time, 1 year, and I put that in my bio, you know, that I was. It's just like the Academy Awards to me. It's the Academy Awards of line dance. So Pamela Nickens says Jazz Festival in Rockville in February. Jesse Soul Line Dance. Okay, and that's in February in Rockville. Is that Rockville, Maryland? Pamela? It might be Rockville, Maryland. I'm not sure. And so let's see what else. Shout out to you, Queen McFadden from Charles. Thank you, Charles. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Pamela Nickens said yes. So that's Rockville, Maryland. That event is going to be in the Jazz Festival in Rockville, Maryland in February for Jesse's Soul Line Dance. So if you're not doing anything in February, Jesse's having an amazing event in Rockville, Maryland. Okay. Any other events before I move on? I'm trying to see. I had a comment from somebody. Charles Doss, I think. Okay, no, those are some of the comments that's already here. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next section. Oh, so shout outs. I want to shout out to everyone who was at the UC Star Awards. Whether you won, whether you were nominated, you spent your money to go and just fellowship with your family, with your line dance family. So I give you a hand clap to everyone who just showed up, who came, you know, because you care enough about your craft to learn more. And that's what I got out of it. I might not have learned every dance. I videoed some, I danced to some, but I actually grew my library of line dances because I learned some new dances. So everyone who's, you know, paid your money to come and to the UC Star Awards, I give you your kudos. I want to shout out to everyone who's tuned in via chat today. I want to give a shout out to y'all. And I want to shout out to Mike and Trish for an excellent weekend, and all of the union crew. Shout out to y'all. Pamela Nickens said, I wish I had met you, Queen. Sorry, I missed that opportunity. That's all right, Pamela. When we get offline, You can text me. I left my mouse at home, y'all. I'm trying to work this thing with no mouse. It was something that I missed too. I miss meeting you, Pamela. But we can make that work. We can change that. So when we get offline, I was gonna say I'm gonna put my number up in a minute. When we do our trivia, I'll put my phone number up so you can either call me after the podcast or you can go on Facebook. I am Queen Sheila, and my queen is spelled with a W. It's QWEEN, Queen Sheila. If you go on Facebook and put in Queen Sheila, then you can send me message that way or text me or call. I'm always open. I'm not the type that don't answer my phone because the bill collectors don't call me because I pay my bills. Okay. All right. So we ask you to like, share, and subscribe to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We appreciate your subscription, your like, and your share. The fact that you share it with others. And now it's time for our trivia break. Woo! Y'all want to win some money? Okay. I'm giving away some money. I wasn't going to give away money today, but I want to give away some money. What the heck? God has blessed me. And so he has blessed me so that, I'm able to give. And I thank him for that. If I get donations, fine. I'm, working on getting a grant because that's what they talked about in the leadership forum is getting a grant so that I don't have to give money out of my pocket. But it's okay because God has blessed me. So now we're getting ready for trivia. Wow, I got to think of questions to ask. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. My first question is, what's the name of the hotel that the event was in this weekend? Now don't forget, you can only win $5. I give you $5. What we do afterwards, I have my number on the screen. You text me your Cash App, and I'll send you your money if you're a winner. Okay. So the first question is, what hotel were we in? Oh, wow. Somebody said Embassy. Somebody said Renaissance. Somebody said Jeff Abrams was the first to jump in. It wasn't an Embassy, Rosemary. It was Renaissance, the Renaissance Hotel. So Jeff Abrams is our first winner. Congratulations, Jeff. He tuned in right before you, Pamela. So Jeff Abrams, write his name down. Okay. So our second trivia question. Let me think. I gotta think of it. Usually I have help, but I don't have help today. And I want to shout out to Linda for being a co-host as well. She's not on today, but Linda gave me a lot of people to interview, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Linda. Okay, my second question is going to be, I got it. If you were at the UC Star Awards, what room was the beginners workshops in? What ballroom was the beginners workshop in? Replying to Rosemary Ham, Howard thanks. Rosemary said, congratulations, Jeff. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so what ballroom? Do y'all remember? It's a letter. I can tell you that much. It's a letter. The water table? No, Pam. It wasn't the water table. No. What ballroom was the UC Star beginners class in? If you went to the beginners class. Renaissance Harbor Place? No, Pop. That's not it. That's not it. I got to get my next question ready. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. While we're waiting for that answer, my next question is, what's the name of the transportation that UC Star Awards did a contract with to pick us up from the airport and bring us to the hotel? There's a specific company that they send out information that you could book in advance, and they will pick you up at the hotel. What is the name of that company that picked us up? That's question number 3. Oh, pop. No, I didn't ask for the hotel. I asked for the ballroom. What ballroom was the beginners workshops in? And Sandra, all right, Sandra said Water Transportation, and that's the name of the company. All right, Sandra is our second winner. Sandra Davis. All right. So nobody got the second one. I got to find another. Let me see. If nobody has that one, I have to find another one. Let me think. Oh, did I tell y'all? I don't think I did. Do y'all know what I won the award for? The trophy that I won? Do you know what it was for? That would be a question. What was the award for? I think I said it when we first talked. I'm trying to think of my fourth question. Anybody? Community award. All right. Yay, Carla. Carla, you weren't even there. How you know? Yep, Carla. Carla Gray got that one. Okay, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. Yep, Community Service Award. Melva. No, Carla jumped in first, and then Melva. Okay. So I have to think of one more question. And while I'm thinking of a question, I want y'all to meet my grandbaby. Come on over here. Miss Tori. No, she's not a baby, as y'all can see. She's a beautiful young lady. Yep, Tori lives here in Maryland. And this is my grandbaby. I don't get to see that often. So I'm really excited about being here. So say hi to everybody. And her name is Tori. Tori Cash. Yeah. Thank you, Tori. Okay, let's see. Carla say, I watch lots of lives on Facebook. Yeah. And Melva said, hi, Tori. And let's see. Carla waved at you too. All right, I'm trying to think of the fourth question, y'all. I need one more winner. Let's see. Who's the lady that I said? Excuse me. It's two names I need for this answer. There was a lady who got me a lot of names, introduced me to a lot of people. And then there was a gentleman who helped me with the, IT part, as far as how you download videos and stuff like that. So it's two names I'm looking for. It's a lady and a man. One lady helped me out and took me around and showed me the ropes while I was there. And then there's a gentleman who I worry to death who helped me with my downloading my songs and stuff like that, taught me how to do it. So, okay. Pamela got one. Pamela hasn't won, so she's got one. So I'll give away an extra 5. And what's the other name? Adrian and Earl. Yes, Melva, you got it. All right, Melva, good. I had to give Pamela half because she got half. She got one of them. And Ricky Potts say Earl. And Carla Gray say Linda and Earl. Okay. But no, it was actually Adrian. Adrian and Earl was the answer. So if you all text me, thank you everybody for logging in and doing our trivia with us. We have so much fun with our trivia. Now, I got to go to the next section, and that is the dance of the week. So since I don't have a guest this week, I have to do my own dance of the week. And I have a new dance out. I think I sent it to everyone. And my dance of the week is called LDC Cruise. And it's LDC Cruise is the name of the song is Cruise, and it's by Kevin Ross. Couldn't think of the name. Sorry. It's by Kevin Ross, and it's called Cruise. And it's more of a downbeat slow dance. It's It's not a fast dance. It's like a mellow beat. If you listen to it, I promise you, you'll love it. I love the song. I play it almost every day because when I choreograph a dance, I have to get the song in my spirit. First of all, I hear it and I have to like it like right away. And that's what happened with this one. It's called LDC Cruise. I have not put it on YouTube yet, but it is on Facebook because Earl been trying to help me and he just said he give up. So no, I'm just kidding though. But he's been truly been a blessing. So now the dance of the week is Cruise. Oh, I forgot to put, hold on, let me put who it's by. That'll help, huh? It's Cruise. Okay, wait a minute. Cruise by Kevin Ross. And it's really, if you listen to it, it's really a nice song. It really is. And I was telling everybody that was Diana Ross' son. That is not Diana Ross' son. Because his name is something else. It's not Kevin Ross. It's another name. But I'm going to put it on the screen now. Let me save it. And show. It should be there. Dance of the Week, Cruise by Kevin Ross. And the name of the dance is LDC Cruise. The song is Cruise. LDC Cruise is the name of the dance. And it's one that I choreographed. Evan Ross, thank you. Evan Ross is Diana Ross's son. But this is Kevin Ross, young man, making music that's really, really nice. So if you get a chance, listen to it. Cruise by Kevin Ross. And like I said, it's on Facebook, but it's not on YouTube yet because Earl is still working with me trying to figure out how to download it because I don't know how to do that. But we're going to get it on YouTube as well. So I think that's everything. Did I miss anything? Did anybody have anything that they wanted to say? Any other announcements? Oh, I forgot the big one. Oh, I told y'all my symposium, October. I did tell you about that. So if you're not doing anything, October 13th, 14th, and 15th, I'd love to have you join me. We're going to have a grand time. We're starting off with a pool party on Friday night. We're having a pool party, and then we're going to go inside and dance. We're going to take a break so everybody can see some of Tampa. And we're going to go inside, and then we're going to have some more workshops, and then we're going to dance the night away. And on Thursday, if you come in early, we're going down to Ybor City. And if you never heard of it, Ybor City is a historical city. It's a lot of restaurants, a lot of shops. They have the comedy club down there. And we can go down to the river walk. So you can actually walk along the river. They have a boat that takes you down the river for like maybe $20. It takes you down the river and it takes you to a restaurant. You can go down there and eat. It's just a lot to do. So if you're not busy, come on down and be with me and the team. And Charles Dawes said, great job as always. I will call you tomorrow. Okay, Charles, thank you. But I think that's everything. Don't forget, look at my new dance, Cruise by Kevin Ross. It's called LDC Cruise, stands for Line Dance Connection Cruise. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. As always, you all are just so amazing followers. And I just want to say thank you. And those of you who are winners, I have Jeff Abrams. I have Sandra Davis. I have Carla Gray. I have Pamela. What's Pamela's last name? Nickens. Pamela Nickens and Melva Stennis. So my number is on the screen, 813-407-1216. So when we get off offline, if you text me, I will send you your $5. And people say like $5 that's no money, but $5 is $5 more that you had, right? And for tuning in, I just want to say thank you. Okay. So I think that's all I have for today. I don't even know who my guest is next week yet. I have a whole list of names to call. And Adrian, thank you again for all of your help. And Earl, thank you. Everyone who helped me to build this podcast, to be a guest on the show, to whatever you do. And if you would like to be a guest, I forgot that. If you would like to be a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, you don't have to be an instructor. You can be someone who loves dance. Okay. Just hit me up on that number, 813-407-1216, or you can text me either way, or you can look me up on Facebook under Queen Sheila, and it's QWEEN, Queen Sheila, and I'll get back to you. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Send me your Cash App via text with your Cash App so I can see your money. Have a blessed one. Thank you for tuning in. And until next week at 7, same time, same station, have a blessed one. Love you. Good night, everybody.